Paris, and we had a bit of a crazy journey here. The plane was fine, but it was absolutely boiling at about 30 degrees, and we had to lug a suitcase all the way up a hill and then up 3 flights of stairs, so that was fun. Anyway, so we've just arrived at the Eiffel Tower, as you can probably see behind me, and we're going to go up that now, and then we're going to go and get some dinner. All looking very pretty. As always, great choice of shoes in Paris. Very gorgeous, but very impractical. Sitting outside the Eiffel Tower in the park with the rest of the world, being very Parisian with our ice cream and pretend picnic. Looking gorge tonight, Eiffel. You stunner. Good morning, we're having a very Parisian breakfast this morning. Croissants for all. And we're going to try and do all the sightseeing sites today, so we're going to film a lot more, as yesterday we were in a bit of a rush and we didn't manage to actually eat dinner till about 10 o'clock at night. So we're going to start with a boat trip when we get the metro to the Eiffel Tower, and right now we're in Montmatre, which is where our apartment is. Very Parisian street. Yeah, so we'll see you on the boat. Au revoir.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. We're happy to have you on our cruise today.
We're on the boat cruise now, travelling down the Seine, and it's
For security reasons, we kindly request that you do not lean out over the exterior
all those who
rail.
think that Lovelock Bridge is gone, it is not gone.
Sur votre droite, au dernier étage
The love lives on.
de ce balcon vitré.
Just passed under this bridge, which is supposed to be the Lover's Bridge, and if you close your eyes and make a wish, it's the person you love as you pass under the bridge. Your wish will come true. It was very emotional myself. And everyone's starting to sing all the couples, and so no kisses. So we just arrived at the Louvre, so we can take one of those photos when you go like that to the pointy thing in the Louvre. So we're going to take one of those, and it will probably take us a while to actually figure out how to do it, and insert those photos in the video now. So we're just about to go on this ride, which is going to fly around. We're at this fair in the Tuileries Garden, which is outside the Louvre. This is pretty! Oh, I love you, Paris! J'adore la Paris! When in Paris!
When in Paris, jump on a ride! J'adore!
Arrived at the Arc de Triomphe and what Shannon calls
At the Triumph.
and it's just started to rain, which is a bit random because it's been boiling all day. So yeah, had a look at it, took a photo, not going to walk all the steps up it, and now we're going to go and get the metro back to the apartment to get ready for dinner. Our bonjours. Are you ready? Ready?
Cut down, cut down.
3, 2, 1. Bonjour. And mine is bonjour.
Beautiful. Hey.
The trick is very soft N and a bit of a on the end. Let's practice.
Bonjour. No, wait.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
And we've been testing it out on the locals and they really
They all keep
appreciate
saying
it.
bonjour back.
I mean, bonjour. Bonjour. We're outside the Rue Lannery. Right now, so it's a bit dodgy. Hope we don't bump into any dodgy people, but it all looks very pretty. So I had to cut my video short there because a man was pretty desperate to steal my camera. So I had to put that away. But we're walking down a
Sex alley.
yeah, the naughtiest street in Paris.
Very kinky.
Everything.
Sexy store.
Says sex on it. So that's interesting, really.
We've got dirty girls on the left.
Come here if that's what you're into. But we're not,
Each
so
to your own.
we're going to go back to the apartment and go to bed. So we're just walking down the street and it was a very dodgy road and so a man just jumps out of a shop and yells in my face. So
Hello, cheetah girls!
he yells, "Hello, cheetah girls," and my obvious reaction is he's gonna rob me. So I sprint up the road and there he is stood laughing at me, and I literally have never ran so fast in my life, screaming up the road, looking like an absolute idiot, while Shannon was stood next to the man shouting "cheetah girl," laughing with him at me.
Friendly.
Here I am walking along, bag over body, hugging bag, being very wary of everyone, especially like people like that. And you know, I'm just naive and I'm going to hold my camera this side, you know. I'm being very safe, okay? I am not a silly girl.
We're sensible.
We're sensible,
mature.
and I'm coming home with all my camera and phone and money too. Well, not money because I'll have spent it all. Anyway,
Au revoir.
au revoir. We're going to bed. Bonsoir. We'll see you tomorrow for more Paris fun. Good morning. This is our last full day in Paris, and today we're going to live the true Parisian lifestyle. We've put on our nice dresses, and we're going to go to Champs Elysees to go shopping, and then we're going to go to Cafe De Flore, which is where Serena and Claire like to go in Paris, and then we're going to go to Notre Dame because we were going to go to Notre Dame last night, but we went for dinner and we met an American lady who was lovely and her daughter, and we got chatting for hours and hours and hours, and we literally looked at the time and it was 11:30, so
We went to Moulin Rouge.
yeah. We did. Just having a stroll down the Champs Elysees, having a look for Tiffany's and La Doury, the macaroons for Sham. So feeling very Parisian, although we've found out that Parisians don't wake up very early. And we were literally at 9 o'clock at breakfast, going in all the restaurants, no one was there. And we're walking down here and some of the shops are closed, so we're just hoping La Doury and Tiffany are ready. We've just arrived outside La Doury and it's gorgeous. at Gallery Lafayette.
Yeah.
And there's beautiful views of the whole of Paris. As you can see, we have Eiffel Tower. Of course. We're now going to Blair Waldorf, Gossip Girl's favourite cafe, Cafe De Flore. Currently enjoying the world's best chocolate, according to Blair, in Cafe De Flore. This is the nicest place we've been to so far. All the way in. They're all dressed in their little bow ties, and we're going to have a look this year. We're just in the Latin Quarter looking at tourist shops. We've done our tourist shopping and bought lots of mugs and key rings and tourist things. And we're looking for Shakespeare & Co, the big bookstore that's quite famous here. It's quite old and rustic, it's really nice. We found Shakespeare & Company, and there's actually a queue to get in, which is crazy, but we're going to do it because it looks so pretty inside. I don't think you're not actually allowed to film or take photos, but here's a quick look. So we're just outside Notre Dame, and this is Point Zero, which is quite a significant place if you've ever read Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, which I advise you read because we love it.
We love it. Etienne and Anna had their first kiss right here. Right here.
Kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. Don't let them see. You always have to be. Let go. Let it go. Back anymore. It's our last day in Paris, and we decided, because we have a few hours before our flight, that we will come to the Sacré-Cœur, which is about a 5-minute walk from where we are staying. So you can either get the funicular or you can be hardcore like us. We're going to walk all the way to the top.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, and our calves are already killing from all the walking we've been doing. But you know, we've been burning.
Left turn heels.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that one.
Yeah. Last night we walked for about an hour to get to the Montmatre Tower, which is where we had cocktails, and the view was amazing, and it was so good. We have about half an hour left in Paris, so I thought I'd come for a wander. And I think this is the really famous square Montmartre. I don't know how we missed it already, but this is where all the artists are, and lots of cafes and restaurants, and I think this is quite famous where the artists will come and paint.
Un jour dans une bagarre, avec deux affranchis dans le quartier de l'Arsenal, j'ai cogné sans crier gare. Le premier en est mort, l'autre est à l'hôpital. Les flics sont arrivés naturellement. Bien après coup, c'est plus prudent. Ton nom me dit le commissaire au car. Je lui dis à toi, pour pas savoir. C'est le bon catch-catch. Voyez nos gros biscottos costauds. Avec ça on a l'air